Welcome back to the Brandmerry web series. I'm Michelle Knight, your host, the founder of Brandmerry.com, and I'm a branding and business coach for female entrepreneurs who are tired of just surviving in their jobs. And together we create a standout brand for their business so they can create their desired income and free up time in their schedule to spend it on what matters most to them. Last week I shared with you how to gain visibility in Facebook groups without feeling sleazy, and also how to do it in groups that are no promo. And today I thought it was a really great fit to follow up to talk to you about your ideal client. Ideal client work is so important for your business and should be one of the very first things that you do. I see this overlooked all the time. I have clients coming to me who are brand new, but I also have clients who are coming to me that have been doing this for a year or attempting to do it for a year or 2 years and are having no traction, making no money online. And when we break it down, it's very clear that they have not gotten in touch with their story. They have not figured out who their ideal client is so specifically that every single thing that they're creating is targeted to them, and they have not created really foundational messages. And that is the foundation of your brand, and that is where you have to start every single time. So today, I want to talk to you about ideal client. And this is also bypassed by a lot of people because they just don't want to do the market research. And I'm going to get to that in point 3 about how important that is. But I'm just telling you right now, market research is the best thing that you will do for your business in the long run. So just do it, okay? Perfect. So number 1, ideal client. How do you go about finding your ideal client? Well, the first thing I want you to do is not look outside, as with your branding. I don't want you to turn to everyone else to see and ask them questions. I want you to turn inward. And I want you to think about your story. If you haven't done your story, go back to one of my first videos where I talk about story work and then come back here. We'll wait for you. If you've already watched that video, then you start with your story. And I want you to think back on who you were before your transitions. I like to refer to this as person A. You are technically person B now in my mind. So who are you at person A? What were you dealing with? What were your fears? What were your limitations? What were your big hopes and dreams? What did you need most in your life right at that moment? And what this allows you to do is, 1, it's going to very easily allow you to connect with your ideal client through your own story and your own messages. You're not going to have to stretch to connect with them because you know them on a very deep level. But it also gives you the foundational pieces to start reaching out and getting your ideal client on the phone. So when you do your market research, so often I see people say, oh, I'm doing market research and I'm looking for an entrepreneur that's a female. You are going to get a wide range of people on the phone. You're going to get a wide range of answers, and therefore your messaging is not going to be specific enough to actually attract people to your business. I want you to be really clear from the beginning on who the person you want to work with is. Then when you go to Facebook groups or you go online or email friends and family and you say, I'm looking specifically for this type of person. They are X, Y, and Z. They are dealing with this. They're looking for this. Are you that person? And what that allows you to do is really narrow it down from the very beginning. Get people on the phone that are so similar that your answers are really clear. And that is going to help you tremendously in your messaging. So number 1, look inside, figure out who were you at person 1 before that transition. 2, know what it is that you want to help them with. So your niche. If you haven't discovered your niche yet or you feel all over the place, there's a link below for a free workbook that I give anyone that wants it because it's so powerful. So get access to that. But you need to know what you want to teach them, how you want to help them, because that's really going to help you narrow down who this person is that you want to get on the phone with market research. So take some time to really dig deep, again internally, to see, what have you been doing all your life? What has led you to this path? What do you really love to do? What do friends and family come to you for advice on all the time? And narrow that down into what it is specifically that you want to focus on. And then finally, do the market research. Go online, take the information that you have already about the characteristics of your ideal client, female, male, age, kids, are they a mom? Are they married? Are they working a 9 to 5? All of those different things. Take into account what you want to teach them and then do your market research. So put it out there online, say exactly who you're looking for, make it really easy for them to schedule with you. And here's the things that you really, really want from your market research, okay? You really want to get their exact verbiage on what their fears and limitations are, what the pain is in their life right now, what they want out of life, what they're looking for right now in this very moment. Like if you could create one thing that would solve all of their problems, what would it be? What are their deep desires? Really get in touch with who they are as a person, what they're struggling in and where they want to go. And then what you do is you frame all of that into beautiful messaging that speaks directly to them, and it makes their process of saying, yes, I want to invest in you, I know you can help me, seamless and easy. And that's really, really the whole point of this whole process, getting so specific with your ideal client that your messaging is so specific that everything speaks to them directly. If you're struggling with your messaging, I have a fantastic course that I recently released for you all. The link for that is below. It's my magnetic messaging course. You can also go to brandmerry.com, and it walks you through all of this lovely process of creating and crafting these messages for your ideal client. And there's a special bonus training on ideal client, so you have everything you need to conduct fantastic ideal client research. That's it for me today. Hope that really, really helps you with your ideal client. I can't stress enough how important it is to not skip this step at all, ever in your business, and as you upscale to keep doing it. So no matter what stage you are, if you're just thinking about starting a business, if you have been doing it for a little while, or you've been doing it for years and you're launching a new program, go back to basics. Look at your ideal client, craft beautiful magnetic messaging for them, and watch them just come to you. It's magical. I will see you all soon. Bye.